I try to do as much as I can of the organisation so that the players simply have to concentrate on playing. We work with the men's squad as a crude rule of thumb that if it's on the pitch it's the coach's problem and if it's off the pitch it's mine. I coached Scotland from 1984 to 1996 at various levels, from full international down to under 18 and everything between. That was mainly on the women's side. I then thought that was me finished with Scottish hockey, and then in 2002 I was invited to come back as manager for the senior men. Early in 2010 they asked me to come back because they'd no manager for the Commonwealth Games in Delhi, so I went to Delhi at the Commonwealth Games, and currently I've been asked to stay in post until Glasgow 2014, and I promise you that will be my final retiral. There will be no more comebacks after that. We have a big year this year in terms of the fact that we have a World League 2 qualifier in Paris in the first week in May. We have a good chance of qualifying from that for the World League 3, which would be in late June, provisionally in Germany. And then we have a European Championships in Vienna from the 4th to the 14th of August. Now that's 3 significant tournaments in the year. So by the end of this year, we want to have quite a lot of success and be in a strong position, but have identified also the 18-20 players who we think will be the basis of our squad for Glasgow. There are relatively few team sports at the Commonwealth Games. There is netball, which is a girls only sport. There is rugby sevens, which is a men only sport still at the Commonwealth Games. And there is hockey. I think that we therefore in many ways have a chance to become the real focus of team sports. I think both teams will be well prepared, they'll be well supported. I think both teams have got a very good chance of giving everybody some very good games to watch, some really good competition. The other thing about the chance that hockey's got in Glasgow is that there'll be a great deal of identification. We actually have a lot of Glasgow players, and it's not unreasonable that we would have in a starting 11 8 Glaswegians, which I think would go down very well with the local populace. I've been very lucky in that I've done 2 Commonwealth Games. I did Melbourne in 2006 and Delhi in 2010, both of which were amazing experiences. But to actually have it in Scotland on home soil is a great thing to look forward to. It's not going to happen again in a long, long time. And I think for me, it's a wonderful way to finish, but much more important for the players and for Scottish hockey, it's a great showcase. And looking at the enthusiasm that's been generated since the Olympics, looking at the fact that there'll be a lot of the big names in Glasgow who weren't in Delhi, I think it'll be a superb and very enjoyable experience.